I got you these super rock and roll sunflowers, just so you know.
Very romantic.
I figured a little PBR, a little sunflowers. It's a good way to set the tone. You guys kind of all got back together, I guess, what is that, 2 years ago now, when you did the 10-year anniversary of What It Is to Burn?
Yeah, almost.
Okay, so in the time since, a new album this year, and then now you guys are touring on that as well. How does it feel this time around?
It's different because the 10-year anniversary tour, that's, everybody wanted to come out to that because they didn't know if we were going to get back together officially, and everybody wants to hear that record, so they're all pretty big shows and a lot of excitement. And then, so we put out this new record, and it's going, I think it's kind of a sleeper. People are slowly getting into it, It's kind of like Sunshine, where I don't think people were ready for that record.
Does it feel like you guys are a different band or a new band this time around? Because there's such a gap in between, even from Sunshine, with you guys putting out this record, and I mean, it's definitely a different audience, these kids that are coming out to shows.
Yeah, everybody's grown up, we've grown up, our fans are getting older, so I don't think we're a different band. It's the same band, we feel grown up a little more, so it's a little more mature, so the music isn't as angsty and juvenile, in the sense that a lot of songs that we've done before have been basic guy-girl situation songs, stuff like that, and I think this time around is a little more adult.
What is it that motivates you and inspires you to write now, if it's not, the stuff that we were thinking about and talking about when we were in our 20s? Where are you right now as far as a songwriter?
I don't know. I kind of struggled at the beginning of this record because I didn't know what I wanted to say or what to talk about, and we hadn't written a Finch record in so long that I didn't really know my voice in this band very well anymore. So I don't know. I kind of clung to the idea of a society being blind to itself, and the fact that we have the power to take care of this planet or take care of our society, or we have the option to destroy it, and a lot of people take that for granted, I think, and things end up going really bad. So a lot of the material on the new record is kind of based around that, where it's kind of like a warning of how things can self-destruct if you're not aware of what's going on around you.
So a little bit heavier than last time around.
I guess so. Now that I say it, it sounds a little heavy.
Yeah, I mean, that's not hey, how was your day at work today? I was just thinking that the society's going to fold in on itself and we're all going to die.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a reality. It can happen in any situation, whether it's a whole group of people, the entire world, or just one relationship. You just got to always keep your eyes open,
What do you think it is about What It Is to Burn that makes it a record that people still care about 10 years later? I mean, because it's not just nostalgia. There was so many bands at that time. What is it that now, 10 years later, people still are interested in it and want to come out and hear it?
I don't know, really. I mean, I always see it as nostalgia, but I know there's more to it. And I think when that record came out, it was just the right timing. So right when it hit, everybody was kind of looking, especially on that label on Drive Thru, everybody was looking for something different, and we were way different than everybody else on that label, so we kind of stuck out. But I don't know, there's something about that record, maybe it's just blatantly honest, that it resonates with people. So I mean, it's hard to see those kinds of things from the inside. Being a fan of other bands, I know why I like certain records, but it's I don't know why those bands would like their own records because I'm not them, and vice versa. So it's hard to understand why people like anything when you're the one creating it. It's impossible to have that outside perspective. So
Tonight at Underground Arts, it is Finch. You can keep the flowers if you want.
Thank you.
Nate, thanks so much for taking some time.
no worries.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.